Talking with Pat Sheridan. Lawler Fest coming up in just a few weeks here in Lawler. And Pat, I guess the number one question on my mind, why this and why now?
That's really a good question, Randy. I guess the goals of the Irish Fest were really threefold. It was to celebrate the Irish heritage. Lawler was founded by John Lawler, an Irishman, and for many years it basically was all Irish, and of course it no longer is. Probably more German than anything else, so we have Hispanics living here and so forth. But anyway, to celebrate the Lawler heritage was one. To kind of bring the community together was two, and then eventually, as we make some money and whatever, was try to really get back to the community. We decided to go with the Irish Fest because an Irish Fest is a draw for many people, whereas we just had Lawler Days. Of course, you'd be getting people that were from Lawler or maybe from days gone by that would come back. But the Irish Fest, we expect to have many people from all over that have interest in that type of festival.
And you have a lot of great entertainment. I looked at the schedule, a lot of great things, fun things happening. It sounds like it's going to be a real great weekend.
Well, we spent quite a bit of money in entertainment, Randy. We started out with the 19 Pints, they're a Las Vegas band out of Chicago. They agreed to come here kind of just to help us get started. We've hired two other bands, one called Don't Be Brothers. They're out of Galesburg, Illinois. A good group. The only thing is the two brothers aren't going to be the two guys. They call it the Don't Be Brothers, Larry and Larry. There's one guy can't come because he's now in Memphis, but the other guy is coming, and he's going to be bringing, I think, 5 or 6 musicians with him. And then we have a group from Minnesota coming down, in Irish entertainment. And then we hired a group of Celtic dancers, and they're going to do. They'll be in the parade. They're going to do 2 45-minute presentations on stage, and then they're going to work with children and children's activities and teach them some Irish steps. And then John Coulier, I think you know John.
Yeah.
He's sponsoring bagpipe and drummers coming in, and they'll be in the parade. And then they're also going to be around town for a couple hours after the parade, just to kind of entertain, keep people in the festival mood.
Food, always a big thing when you have these types of things. Food, of course, there will be drink too, but we won't go there so much. But the food, what kind of food? Anything Irish special?
Actually, Carla at the Hole in the Wall is on Friday night is going to offer Reuben sandwiches, or maybe she's going to do it on Saturday. I forget now what the schedule is, but that's one thing she's going to be able to do. And then the people from Chicago that are coming, they're actually going to come and do some Irish food as well, though I can't tell you exactly what he's going to feature.
Okay.
But I know corned beef is going to be part of it. And then Tammy Verzak is actually in charge of the vendors, and she also has a couple groups coming in, but I think they're more local.
Okay. Okay, and of course volunteers. I'm going to take a shot there at your shirt because it's special for the Lawler Fest, or the Irish Fest, we should say. And of course, you always need volunteers. It takes a lot of people to make something like this happen.
Actually, besides the committee, there's about 20 of us on the committee, Randy. And this shirt was designed by Dick Blazik. He's phenomenal. He's done all of our work. It's been very, very classy. But the shirt says, kiss me, I'm Irish, or kiss me, I'm Lawler-ish. So we're trying to welcome anyone that wants to come and have fun with us. But actually, for the festival itself, we need about 100 volunteers, and we've been just very fortunate. We still need some. About 30 as of this morning, but we've been very fortunate to have a lot of college kids sign up, and the fact that it's the same night as the Lions Club dinner, of course, affects our volunteers, because we have a lot of the same people that could be helping us will be working over there. But you're right, it takes a lot of people to get this together.
Are you hearing from people from near and far and everywhere else that plan on being here?
We've had nothing but positive remarks. I have a web page set up, and then I have a Facebook page set up. And just as an example, as of just before I came down here, I just posted yesterday, the day before, our contributor list so far. We've collected a little over $20,000 as of today, and I see that over 700 people have looked at that site. So hopefully,
how many?
Over 705 had looked at it as of just a few minutes ago.
Okay.
And so I'm hoping it encourages more to help us along, because our goal is $30,000. Like I say, it takes a lot of money. Light and sound alone is costing us a little over $2,000. So we're trying to do it right. So.
Anything else we should know about it?
Well, if you don't mind me giving credit to one person in particular,
okay.
Tony Blazik, Amanda Blazik, and Debbie Speltz actually started it. They simply wanted to get something going for the community, and things were very slow getting started because it takes money. And one of our local businessmen, Kurt Crow, stepped in, and I'm not sure exactly how much money he will have given us when it's over, but for example, he's paying our dram shop and liability insurance. He's paying for the tent, the beer tent, which is over $5,000, and some of that. So it takes somebody like that to kind of help us get going this first year.
All right, and they hope to make it an annual event, right? And
this is the inaugural, we hope, because we've spent some money planning on year 2. So some of these expenses that are kind of high were just year 1, but we'll carry over for next year. So hopefully the trophies that we bought for year 2 will be used.
all right, Pat Sheridan talking about the Irish Fest coming up. What is that? June 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. That's a Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday.
And Friday night, by the way, is going to be free will admission, and that's when we will have the Don't Be Brothers, and then on just entertainment basically all day long on Saturday, starting with the parade. And Sunday is basically we're just supporting people. Really, it's not we're promoting as part of the Irish Fest, but it's really just local businesses and our local church that we're supporting as part of our advertising.
Okay. All right.
Okay.